Now the all-important extra point. PAT makes it 7-0.
Turn the song.
The kickoff team is out there to move it away.
Huh?
So no return here. He takes him into the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. That's caught. It's Al-Kassoum.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's Hodges. Stands right into the wall. They've got to throw close.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's a fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. He'll take a deep shot here. Way downfield and still inside the 20. Touchdown, Blue Green. A much-needed counter punch delivered.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's good.
Strong?
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up. Just scoring a He's going to bring this out to a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Bless him. Bless him.
Last time they scored a touchdown. And they keep clicking here where the defense come up with a stop. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Smith. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. And put that on a road.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. There's the handoff. Gets on his face at the 50. Makes it to the field right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. With his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
They'll try to add to the lead after the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He steps out of bounds. That's an excellent return. Set the offense in good position. North Texas's offense is back out there now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Come on,
offensive line. That That's just getting a half ball, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through here for a big game.
This call, bitch, is my mode.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential.
Nigga counterfeit.
From the pistol formation. After play fake, he'll look to throw it. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Knock it off. You hell, baby.
Becomes a crucial second
Can't
down.
call it now, man.
Tough to find down here on the red zone. Runner takes off to his right. The junior able to bring him down quicker.
Another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Don't watch that shit.
First and goal.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this fight, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
You got a question for you.
Could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away.
So, if you want to propose a man, what's the minute you want?
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
They need more. One of them got to need more. Looking for it. So nasty.
The Gators offense retakes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Breaking free at the 35. He brings it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
You maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And the Gators will have to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Nowhere to run up the middle. It's North Texas on top so far, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a receiver. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. An inside give now from the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Balkasoon. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Second down and goal upcoming. He needed the tight end for a completion. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not going to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Yeah, it looked to me like those linebackers maybe had their eyes in the backfield on the quarterback. They lost their vision on the back on that angle route. The quarterback finds him for a nice gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
North Texas's offense is back out there now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Hodges. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass this time. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Handoff in a single back formation. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The Gators line it up with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Gators! Tight end was wide open. How did they lose track of the big fella down there, Kurt?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see in the game today.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. Pop over the middle. It's Hodges. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Direct snap to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
It's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, North Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. It cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's looking deep again. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And in 1st down, right back to the running game. You make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can
find a way to stop that. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Touchdown, Florida. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. Home return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
It's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Hodges. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, The defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Balkasoon. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Daniel. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. He's swarmed by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Mean Green. This offense really clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. North Texas's offense is back out there now. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. The Gators offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Again, makes it second and medium. Wants to throw it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
He made it. 3 points on the board. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Balcasoon. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Toss it to the back, running left. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Over the middle, it's Balcasoon. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Moon Green.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the mean green offense is back on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And it's North Texas on top so far, Kirk. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab, makes the defender miss. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Tight end goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the 1st down marker.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Haven't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, what a grab! That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half.
He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Looking to chuck it again. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gators. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. North Texas's offense is back out there now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Throws to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
He's past the marker and still going. We bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Now it's 2nd down here. Keeping it on the ground here. And the Salk are able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When you run a play like this so close to the goal line, I think it's kind of worrisome. At the very least, it's sending a message you don't believe in your guys up front to win when it matters.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, North Texas.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. Now the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Here's a target, and it's complete. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go.
They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Pounding away with the run game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.